All the way from Aberdeen, Washington, it's Jeremiah Hughes.
Hey, hi, thank you so much. All right, that's a little much, thank you. I got a weird family, I'm used to it, man. My dad, when I was being raised, he was an EMT, he was an ambulance driver. So the way he described his job to me was he said that driving an ambulance is a lot like driving a taxi, except you don't get the tips. Which I don't have to tell you is a shitty analogy, right? Because driving an ambulance is nothing like driving a taxi. But I do think driving an ambulance is a lot like driving DoorDash. Because the whole goal of either of them is you got to get the delivery there before it gets cold, you know? That joke's always a good barometer to see how cool you guys are, so... There's the word comedy behind me, so relax, guys, we're fine. So, yeah, half my family came from Montana, so when I was a young man, they would take me to the family ranch in Montana to learn how to buck hay and scoop shit and be a man. And one of my least favorite chores at the end of a long day was I had to give my aunt a shoulder massage. Yeah, which was my least favorite chore, because after a couple whiskeys, she got a little into that shoulder massage. Yeah. If I hit that knot just right, she'd be like, ooh, yeah. Which was weird. I don't know what the hardest part of that was besides me, guys. Little Montana humor, relax, okay? But seriously, at 12, I didn't have the communication skills to tell my aunt, please stop, that makes me uncomfortable. So I did the only thing I could think of at 12, which was to make it extremely uncomfortable for both of us. So when I hit that knot just right, and she was like, ooh, yeah, I just leaned in her ear and I was like, yeah? And it worked too well, actually. So, like, she still hasn't talked to me, guys. So, we pulled back a little bit on that. I can feel that. That got weird. All right. Yeah, my dad's from Montana as well. So, like, he would always raise me a little differently than the other kids in the neighborhood. Like, when I was in trouble, he wouldn't grab me by the arm. He'd grab me by the back of the neck. Or as he calls it, the Montana steering wheel. We have fun, you know? And I remember this one time, I had an ear infection, and he had to take work off. He was pissed. And he grabbed me by the back of the neck, and he reeled me in. And he was like, boy, if you're not actually hurt, you're gonna be when I'm done with you. Yeah, scared the hell out of me, dude. And I'm petty. Like, I cannot wait for my dad to be on his deathbed. Because I'll have to take work off. I'll be pissed. And grab him by the back of his neck and reel him in. I'll be like, Pa, if you're not actually hurt, you're gonna be when I'm done with you. Oh, fuck you guys. Come on, I just said it. Everyone in my family knows that joke, including my dad. Relax, he loves it. It's a great joke, you know. But everybody in my family, you know, knew that my dad was a hard guy to get along with, right? Because, like, my mom would take me to her friend's house, Eric. And Eric was a kind, sweet, loving guy. He was the opposite of my dad. So the feelings I had for Eric were really confusing as a kid. Like, one day I went up to my mom and I was like, Mom, I think Eric should be my dad because I love Eric more than Dad. And she handled it super well. She was like, shh. I love him more than Dad, too. Don't mess this up, okay? Which is extra funny as an adult, because I got a paternity test done, and, well, Eric is my dad, so... I got a girlfriend. I love her very much. She's very adventurous. She keeps me on my toes. Like, she likes her food like she likes her sex, spicy. But just like the food, the sex, it leaves my ass hurting in the morning, guys. Yeah. Everybody was really excited for me to come to Las Vegas and do the World Series of Comedy. All my friends were giving me advice. I always get bad advice. My friend came up to me and said, hey, man, you got to burn sage, because burning sage is super good luck. But no one ever bothered to tell me that burning sage I own myself was really bad luck. And I learned that way too late when my cat died. Oh. Yeah, so rest in peace, Sage. I'm going to miss her. All right, I'm Jeremiah Hughes. Have a good night. Thank you.
Jeremiah Hughes, everybody. Let him hear it.